Folks, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Just thought I'd make a quick video, let you know where I've been for the past 2-3 days. Nothing exciting. I just been right in there on that computer, just click, click, click on that mouse, dealing with some settings on YouTube. So I got to give credit to one of you fine viewers out there. I'll have to go back and look. You know, folks, I scan the comments. If I give you a heart, it means I read your comment, I scanned your comment. And they brought my attention to a setting on YouTube, which I call the virus. And once, by default, it's turned on, it just spreads a cancer across your entire channel. So that's what I've been doing. Now look, if you just started in YouTube, you got 10, 15 videos, it's easy to go in and change all the settings, see what works, what doesn't work. When you have over 2,300 videos, it takes a week to go in and change settings across the gamut on certain elements. Okay, or if you want to change a description or change affiliate links or whatever you're going to do, it takes a week's worth of work to do 2,300 videos. That's where I've been. So, old single dad, I enjoy the filming aspect of this game. I love setting the camera up, tinkering with my cameras, talking to you fine folks out there. I love that aspect about this game because basically my camera took the place of my weapon. My camera is my weapon. It's just in a different sense now. So if you go from being a gun toter throughout your career, well, it makes sense to transition over to a camera. And that's what I've done. I love this part of it. But what you don't see is when the filming and the fun part is over. For example, filming for an hour, there's a day of sitting down doing stuff that you don't like to do. So anyhow, that's where I've been for 2 or 3 days. When you've been doing this long enough, you feel these certain changes with the algorithm. I call it, there's a disturbance in the force. You know what I mean? I saw Star Wars when it came out at the drive-in. That's how old I am. Those are good times back then. I can tell you exactly who I was with. I was with my mother, my aunt, my 2 cousins, and I can tell you everything about that. I know where we were at, the car, everything. Good times back then when you had to go to the drive-in or you had to go to the movie theater to actually see a movie. Anyhow, I felt a disturbance in the force in YouTube several months ago. You'll feel these disturbances and then you have to kind of wait to see what the outcome is, what the blowback's going to be. And if you ask me to describe what the feeling is, I can't describe it. It's what we used to call back in the day, used to call it a Janet Reno. If we were sitting on surveillance, we were watching something, we knew something wasn't right, but we couldn't put our finger on what they were doing, we'd call out Janet Reno. That meant we know something's not right, but we're not sure exactly what it is. You know what I mean? If you take a look at Janet Reno, you know something ain't right, you're not sure, but so that was our code word, right? It meant, hey, everybody heads up, pay attention, something's going down. Instead of trying to say, you just said Janet Reno. There you go. Everybody knew something was up. Trouble unknown, whatever. So I felt that disturbance in the YouTube force several months ago. And you feel those disturbances in the algorithm. So anyhow, one click I call the virus, spread through the channel like cancer. I've been in there playing a surgeon and sort of curating things, cleaning things up, getting things back on track. So, it takes a week, sun up, sun down, as long as I can sit there in that chair. Here's another fun fact. Been wearing reading glasses for a couple years now. And my buddy, shout out to you, man, he said many years ago he saw me struggling to read a menu in a restaurant down in Lona Beach. And he just handed me his reading glasses and said, "You want to borrow these?" I said, "Hell no, man, get them things away from me." He said, "Man, once you use them once, you can't never go back." That's absolutely true up to a certain extent, because once I started using reading glasses, I could not see anything without them. But after 3-4 days of staring at this laptop with those reading glasses, I got so dizzy the other day I about passed out, about fell out of my chair. I said, you know what, I got to get rid of the reading glasses. So what did old single dad do? Took off the reading glasses, plugged into the 55-inch big screen. So I've been sitting there with a wireless mouse way back here, wireless keyboard over here, watching that big 55-inch, doing all these click, click, clicks to make these Google squirrels happy. So that's where I've been, folks. I thought I'd do a quick video and say, hey, I'm still alive. I'm just having to work on some aspects that I don't like to do, but has to be done. Got a few hours of sleep last night, so it's back to the chair. Back to the old, well, I like to sit in my camp chair. Just sit in my camp chair, let these fingers go to work. So folks, that's my quick video. Thank you very much. Oh, another thing. It's so funny. I'm sitting there and I'm looking at that channel membership, and the video's not there. Usually when you click on that channel membership, a box comes up and there's a video that I made, I don't know, a year or so ago. Me and Grandma Calamansi, the old lady, I think Forrest G's in it. There's supposed to be an intro video. So I'm looking at that channel membership, it's not there. Well, apparently I don't know, somehow deleted it, what have you. So I just hit publish. Well, what it did is went out to the masses at #1, you know, like I uploaded a fresh video. And that wasn't what I needed to do. I didn't need to hit publish. I just needed to add it to that channel membership. Anyhow, it's all good, but what's funny is it sparked so many colorful comments, thumbs down, all that. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. Hey, I'm 52 years old, all right? If I go in there and push the wrong buttons, fucking deal with it. Get over it. It's supposed to be unlisted, and it's supposed to only come up if somebody clicks on the channel memberships, but now it's front and center. People still complaining about sending me $1.99. YouTube takes 30%. Do the fucking math. Okay? Not asking you for a new private jet like all those television evangelists. One day I might, once I get to that point where I can bring my message to a broader audience. But $1.99 gonna trigger people. Oh, you nothing but an e-beggar. Keep it coming, because the more y'all write, the more the Google squirrels are happy, and the more dollars I put in my pocket. So don't go away. Everybody who leaving that, oh, you nothing but, just write longer comments if you don't mind. Okay? I love it. I eat that shit for breakfast. What do you want for breakfast? Yeah, give me a Uncle Herschel's favorites and a big side of negativity, because I'm hungry. So there you go. The sun's coming up over there. I've been freezing all night because they've been sleeping with the aircon, what have you. Old single dad just dang old click on that dang old computer, man. It's real easy. All right, I got to get back to this. Got to get back to my rat killing. Hopefully another day or so I'll be done with this mess, and I can get back to making award-winning travel shows. Is there anything I left out? I think that pretty much covers it. If y'all ain't figured it out, I don't write no scripts here. I ain't got no teleprompter. Everything that comes out of this mouth goes from brain to mouth, well, to this wireless mic right here. All right, folks, if y'all don't mind, hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button. Check out my channel membership. Got over 100 and something videos on there, members only. the videos that are too hot for YouTube, or that people have dinged me over 5 seconds of audio and they want to take all my money, nope. I'll put that over in my membership. You get nothing, or you get maybe they still get some money, but you know what I'm saying. I'll only show that to my members. Seriously, folks, if you got 5-10 seconds of music, somebody else's music, they get all your money. Don't matter if you just made a 2-hour movie. That's not equitable, but it's the way it is here. So anyhow, anything that's too hot for ads, they took my money. I put all those over there in the memberships, and $1.99, you can view all those. There you go. There's my poor attempt at an infomercial, as somebody commented. Not a salesman. I'm out of here. See y'all on the next one. And peace out, my friends.